Hello, Gemini. We need to talk because I don't know what's the issue with doing your video. I've kept doing it over and over again, and I don't know. Something weird is happening. I did Taurus video. It was pretty fine. It was going well. But for yours, I don't know. And especially since the Eight of Swords came up with the Five of Cups, which seems that I don't know if you're gonna hit a wall when the Mercury retrograde gets here, or are we already in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde? Because I don't know if I'm in that energy for you, but it's gonna be quite annoying. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be obsessing over the past, why something ended the way that it ended, what went wrong, why didn't you get what you were supposed to get. I feel like there's going to be some kind of obsession that's going to happen. And for others of you, you're trying to find a solution, but you're too close to the issue, to the situation, and you're going to need to back up. There's a sense of taking life too seriously. You're going to need to start having fun. Okay, you're going to need to start having fun because it seems that you're taking this situation a little bit too, it's too close to home. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you are, the people that you love are involved in this situation and you've embedded yourself in it. And there's a sense of needing to take a detached approach to the situation. And what came up initially, and I felt like I was stuck too, was the Knight of Cups energy and the Eight of Wands. And I feel like some of you, the reason why you kept going back to a situation or kept being obsessed about it is the reason as to why something ended. And at this point, I think you hit the nail because for some of you, I feel like you don't have the same values. Two people doesn't have the same value, or if it's a work situation, the job or the your career place. I mean, the company that you work for does not have the same value as you do. So there's a sense of feeling like we keep getting we keep hitting each other on the head. For some of you, you want to have kids, they don't want to have kids when it comes to a relationship. I have the card here that says Temperance, which talks about partnership, learning how to incorporate one life into another. Someone is trying to figure out how to do that. But I feel like there's a sense of you feeling like you shouldn't have to compromise on certain things. So if you didn't know why you had to let go of something, this Mercury retrograde is going to let you know as to why you have to let go. Wow, okay. For some of you, it is serious. For some of you, it's not. But again, it's like you're going to be good. I feel like with the Nine of Cup energy, I feel like you're the one who wants to have kids or you want to make your dreams come true. And you're taking your feelings, your emotions very, very seriously. Okay? And the focus card is the Eight of Wands. I feel like whatever you're focused on will bring about. So I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen toward the end of August when we're about to enter the Virgo season. Like you will know about if a situation is viable pretty quickly. You will know about it. For some of you, I feel like you're gonna enter and leave a relationship. Like, I don't know when this relationship started, but I feel like it's not like it was a waste of time. It's just that you're gonna realize that you no longer have time for certain type of relationships. You no longer need to connect with people a certain way. If you are focusing on the sexual appeal, sexual aspect, you're no longer going to be doing that. I feel like there's a transformation that's going to happen in the way that you connect with people, because you're no longer wanting to have that. You don't want to be stuck in a loop. I feel like you realize that I want everything that I truly desire. So I feel like with the eight of wands, like you're throwing everything in the garbage, metaphorically speaking, right? About, or maybe not, maybe it's not metaphorically speaking, maybe there are certain things that are reminding you of the past or reminding you of the person that you used to be, and you're no longer, they are a representation of what you're holding on to, and you are throwing them in the trash. You're no longer wanting to hold on to that kind of energy anymore in your life, especially if it's getting in the way. The energy is a little bit smoother. So I feel like it won't affect you as much if you have come to the realization. If you have not come to the realization, if you're still fighting, it's going to be that period, that Mercury retrograde period is going to be a little bit difficult for you until you actually let up and having to let go. And understanding, it's a true understanding, and it's an acceptance because you value yourself. Ooh, okay, now we're getting 7 minutes and we haven't pulled a card yet. Well, I did pull the cards, but that was pretty weird. I don't know if it's because the moon is in Gemini right now. That's why it's. Are you acting like a Leo? Do you want all the attention on yourself? Okay, that's fine. Whoop. Yes, that's the energy that we want right now. The Wheel of Fortune. Because you took yourself seriously, now the universe is gonna be rewarding you. Oh. But before you are rewarded, you still are going to feel the pain of the past. Please let it go. Please don't be stuck. For some of you, I feel like you still are going to be feeling the disappointment. However, you know that something more is coming. Also, for some of you, I feel like there's a sense of, if you were disappointed in a situation, you might be like in your crabby energy. You might like wear the clothes of wear the clothes or become a Cancer and protect yourself, or there's a sense of needing to protect your emotions or protect your feelings, or there's a plan that you have. There's something that you're going to be working on, and you're just waiting for the right time to do it. Because I feel like, okay, we've said yes to the plan. Now, because everything seems to be moving at a slow motion, you need to understand as to why you're doing it. Why am I doing this? And how do I truly feel about this plan? So you're focusing on the big picture here. But again, it's going back to someone that's, saying yes to their heart, and it might be to the detriment of having to let go of other people or saying no to something else. And it's a sad situation. It's sad to part ways with people that you've been together for a long time. So there's a sense that you've been together for a long time, but you understand as to why this needs to happen. Something else is coming though. So yeah, right now you're seeing what has happened, you're feeling your feelings, but something else is gonna happen. Something else is, I feel like you know that despite what's going on in the present, there's something else that's coming. You can't really put, like, you don't know what it is exactly. You can't really put your finger on it to, specifically. But you know something else is coming. Someone else is coming. Some, like, if it is someone else that's coming, I feel like this person is taking care of they're tying up loose ends. They might actually be traveling as well. They're tying up loose ends. Like this could also be someone that has lost a parent. They are in their, they're grieving right now. You are grieving, but they are grieving also, because I feel like they're letting something, if they're not grieving someone, they're grieving a situation as well. But I feel like fate is going to bring you together. Fate will bring you to where you need to go or where you need to be. Because there's a sense of timing that's in order. Okay? What's the focus here? Whoa. The Ace of Wands energy, yo. There's a new beginning. There's a new beginning that's coming. But I feel like also, I feel like what would be revealed is that someone that has an addiction. Like the person that tried to let go of has an addiction. I feel like it was a sexual addiction. Others of you, you're not gonna quite let go of this person because you actually have kids with them. But again, the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Cup that has shown up, as well as the Three of Swords, is because this was your first love, right? This was your first. This is a big ass Ace of Wands. So let's not. This is the biggest Ace of Wands that I've seen. Looks like a carrot, actually. I don't know if someone feels like they were kind of manipulated because someone is again, I feel like there's a sense of an obsession. Someone is obsessing about, well, why did I meet this person? Why this happened? Why? I feel like you keep on asking questions, asking what is the what is the highest purpose of me meeting this person and now having to let go. We have the King of Swords that came out and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like the you needed to realize your value. You needed to realize your value and you needed to realize your power. How much power you have. For some of you, you kind of wanted to keep this person around because they were your connection to the world. Or you've gained a lot of connections with this relationship or with this partnership, whether it's business or romantic. But I feel like there's a sense of, right now, let me focus on the business partnership, or let's say it's, partnership between you and a company. I feel like the reason why you have to let go is because you're sitting on a gold mine. You're the gold mine, though. And I feel like things needed to to be triggered. Events were triggered in your life for you to know that, for you to realize that. Again, because we did have the Nine of Cups before. I feel like some of you, a breakup is gonna happen horribly. A breakup's gonna happen so horribly that you gonna feel like you were thrown away like trash. But it's the funny thing. Someone throw you away like you were trash, but you're like a diamond in the rough. Because Nine of Pentacles came out with the Eight of Wands again came out. So that means that once this is done, you're just gonna, roll up your sleeves and start working on yourself, or start working on the things that you truly love. Start focusing on your dreams. There's a sense of you needing to keep on going. You're gonna find the support. You're gonna find the support. You're gonna find the help. Let's say you felt like you were all alone in the world. You're not. I feel like you're gonna realize how clever you are. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's another lover coming into town. That's a wax song. I just made it up. Yeah, there's another connection in the horizon. Ooh. The Sun and the Queen of Wands. So, for some of you, it could be like a same sex relationship. But if not, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. There's a sense of you needing to be patient. But at the same time, I feel like this is going to be a fire sign. Maybe a Leo. Queen of Wands, the Sun. A Leo person. They're waiting for something. What are they waiting on? What are they waiting for? Yeah, it's gonna take a while before this person actually shows up um in your life, because they're kind of focusing on their own thing as well. Oh, I feel like it's because this person is also in a relationship. mm. Yeah, this person is also dealing with a situation that's not ideal. They also have to learn their lessons here of, ooh, they have to they need to lead with love. Someone's gonna have to learn how to lead with love. Yeah. So the reason why this person is not going to be in your life as of yet, it's because they are in a relationship, and they once they do leave this person, they are going to be in a some kind of a emotional rampage, like in a negative kind of rampage for a while. And Scorpio or Pluto's gonna need to do some kind of cleaning up for them to actually become they because they're gonna be the Knight of Swords, then the Queen of Swords, and then they're gonna become the Queen of Cups. So yeah. So it's time for you to focus on yourself because this person is dealing with their own issue right now as well. And yeah, it's not really pretty. It's not really pretty, whatever they're dealing with. But they're gonna get out of it. They're gonna get out of it. Things are gonna be cleaned up. They'll figure out their own power, but they're also going to be able to lead with love. What's the negative aspect of the situation and the lesson? Obviously, I'm assuming it's mostly for you, the Nine of Cups. Why? This Nine of Cups keeps coming up. So, of course, right? For now, the negative situation is that you're gonna need to be happy on your own. Being happy, like, I feel like there's a sense of being happy that something ended because something. I didn't look. I didn't look. Look. Why should you be happy that something ended? Because you're gonna get everything that you want and desire. Learning that what you want and desire are actually very important. But hey, behind that, there's the full energy. So for me, the full card means that it's a blank slate, but you're gonna have to start with a blank slate. It's a new relationship, something completely new, something completely different. Yeah, look, something has to be done, dealt with. You're gonna need to be over something. You're gonna need to be over and done with something. You're not doing it. You're not doing. You're not going back to the past. I keep saying doing, doing. Yeah, you need to be done with doing something. There's a completion that has to occur before that Ten of Cups is coming up. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna go through the Night of the Soul, but it's gonna be okay because you're gonna get everything that you want and desire. But you're gonna need to learn to be happy on your own. It's gonna be okay. What's the advice? I mean, for Geminis. Ah, I feel like this is the Five of Wands is the card that's kind of ushering the new moon in Leo. Okay, things are gonna get harder before they start getting easier. Like there's a sense of you needing to take a stand. Like you can't just go with the flow. You can't really just allow. Yes, there's this allowance here, allowing things to happen here. But first, there's going to be a sense of you needing to take a stand. Because Leo's a fixed energy. Leo wants what they want and they're not wavering from that. The Wheel of Fortune is the help that's provided to you by the universe. And Leo is a singular, individualistic energy. So you have the choice to stay or to go. And of course, with the 501 energy within you, there are going to be reasons as to where you want to go. And there's going to be reason as to why you want to stay. Right? So probably it's okay for some of you to bide your time and to figure out what you truly want in a situation. But understand this. Understand that even if you take your sweet time, it's still going to be a difficult period once you do decide to leave. it's not going to be like easy peasy, right? Because we have the moon card. Wow, yeah, the 901s came up with the standing your ground. The moon card energy is here, which expand your emotions, your feelings. This is talking about the new moon energy. Something is gonna happen. I don't know if somebody's gonna get thrown out during the new moon in Leo, or a fight is going to be ushering an ending. Ooh, I know why you want to stay. Someone wants to stay because they, of course, some of you do have kids with this person, right? And you feel like family is legacy, or I feel like it's related to the past. Maybe um, you didn't really have a stable childhood, right? You didn't have a stable childhood, and you envied other people that did. But I feel like what you don't realize that we all born under a different type of star, or we all are born under a different energy period. Okay, so that's what the zodiac signs are, is different types of energy, what they're supposed to represent. And you were not born underneath an easy alignment or an easy period of time. But that energy is used for something, it's useful for something, for you to get out of the situation that you're in. Because what's going to expand is the 901 energy. And I feel like you are no longer going to be uh, staying idle in situations that you no longer want to be in. So you're gonna be there's gonna be a fighting energy within you. But if you don't take control of that and realize what it means to your life, you're gonna, you might put your hands on other people, which you don't need to do, because we do have the strength card energy where you need to finesse that energy and understand why it is there for. You see, the chariot coming out for control of your emotions. The two wands, understanding your power and where it has to be led, driven. Where are you driven to? I feel like there's a sense also like feeling like, yo, I feel like I'm getting slapped out of this house. I'm getting punched. I feel like some of you, maybe this is because you've stayed for so long. Maybe that's why the Eight of Swords kept coming up. You're getting slapped, punched out of a situation because you stayed there for too long. And for some of you, maybe you'll be able to bide your time a little bit, right? Maybe you'll be able to stay there to figure out how you truly feel, but don't think that it's going to be easier on you when you do leave. If you're trying to like maneuver some money, right? Try to get your checking account to be looking good or looking safe for you to leave, then do that if this is what you're biding your time. But don't think that when you leave it's gonna be easy peasy, because it's not. Okay? So Gemini, thank you for the message. I don't know what's gonna happen during like Mercury retrograde for you, but it's going to be dramatic. It's going to be dramatic. If you're not part of the drama and it's gonna happen around you, I guess you go eat some popcorn and just watch what happens. Okay? So Gemini, we'll talk soon, okay?